Hey guys, Coach Bot, and wanted to do something that'll help. Hopefully, this video will help. Want to do this with a Mike Trout side by side here, and finally got a chance to go through and watch a lot of this, and still getting caught up on video from being sick. And there's a few other things that I want to talk about in later videos with you, Mike. But for this video here, I just want to concentrate on a couple items. And first and foremost, if we come over to your swing here, and I've said it before in other video, this front foot right here, you're still spinning on that front foot. So as it gets down, so now you're on your toe, basically right there. Watch how you spin on your toe. That spinning motion right there before your heel hits the ground. You see how that's spinning out there? We want to try to eliminate that. When you make your decision, or when you're timing a pitch and your foot comes down, let that foot come all the way down. Don't spin at all on the toe. Okay, we've got to get our heel down. Once that foot starts to draw down, we've got to get it down. Okay, so that's the first little nuance I want you to see there, and I'll point that out. I want you to focus right here in this area right here with that front foot. Watch how that thing spins. Okay, get that heel down. All right, so pretty easy fix. I mean, we just want to get to the point where you can do that on a consistent basis and feel it. All right. So that'd be the first thing, and it's a really small adjustment, but one that we need to fix right away. And the other thing is, I'll probably speak more at length on this video with this subject than anything else, is this concept of timing. Now, I picked out Mike Trout because, well, first of all, he's a great hitter. Second of all, very similar approach to how he lifts his leg and how he goes about his business. And what I want you to notice is where he makes contact in relationship to where you're making contact, and how it corresponds to timing. Okay. Now this angle that your video's at, obviously it's not conventional. This isn't where we normally take video, but it's okay. I mean, it's good to see you from different angles, and we can still accomplish a lot with it. So what I'm going to do is go through here, and we'll take a look at this leg lift. Leg lift looks good. Okay, you're picking it up nice. The problem is, like your dad said, and he called it out, no forward momentum, no forward move in that swing whatsoever. And when you finally do get your heel down, which I'm going to guess is about right there, because I see the butt sink a little bit, you haven't gained any ground towards the pitcher. Hands and shoulders look great, staying married, and then watch how early your foot gets down too. Okay, so you're down here, and you're waiting to click, 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 and now you're starting to swing. Okay. All right, so you're clearly in front of that ball. That ball is guessing away from you because I'm watching the catcher's glove drift away from him, and wham, off the end of the bat, somewhere out there. Okay, so not your strongest contact point. Now we watch Mike Trout here, going through him. Watch his leg lift, all right? So here he is, picking up his leg, and watch him move forward. Okay, notice some of the things we've talked about over the years. Look at his knee, where it's at in front of his toe. Now, granted, this angle is a little back behind him too as well, but his knee's in front of toe, and watch how much ground he's gaining as he moves forward. Okay, he's picking up some ground. And right there at toe touch, that's where he's at. Okay, now foot's not down until the heel's down. Look, when his toe hits, his heel comes down with it. Okay, and that's the big difference right there in a high level swing and one that you're trying to learn. Okay, so once he gets that foot down, he gets it down. Okay, now the other thing I want to point out here, his foot's down, and if we had both of these cameras lined up like you would be watching a game on TV, so over the pitcher's shoulder. What you would see here is Mike Trout, as I go forward, as he starts to swing, he's basically starting to swing right as he puts his foot down. Okay, and the contact is a little bit out of the screen, but that's neither here nor there. He's making contact about right there. Okay, now the difference between his contact point and your contact point, believe it or not, it's much different. Partially because the pitch is inside for Trout. The ball he's swinging at's on the inner half. Yours is on the outer half. But also, he let this ball get a little deeper, and he timed it longer with his leg. Okay, and I know this because there wasn't as much lag time in between from when he got his foot down and when you got yours down. See, here's your heel coming down, and you spin on your toe too, so that throws the timing off as well. But once your heel's down, here you are. You haven't started your swing yet. You're still turning a little bit, and right there is where we really start to see the swing. Okay. Trout keeps it together a little longer, and he waits and he lets the ball get a little deeper. Okay. Now, there are a lot of different things that go through on this swing, and what I plan to do is just send this out in chunks, and I want to go through just a few different things. But with a Power Chalk, you can only do 8-minute videos at a time. We could go a little longer if we were to upgrade some of the services, but for what we're using them for right now, 8 minutes is long enough. Okay, but the whole point, what I wanted to get out of tonight, really basic, I wanted you to see where Trout was at with his leg lift, and where he was at with landing, and where he starts his swing. So as soon as his foot hits, he's not waiting there very long. He starts that swing pretty much right away. Okay, and this is super slow motion. So he's starting that swing right away, that turn right away. Okay, and he's making contact about right there. Okay, and then on the flip side, where you're at, so you're picking it up, not making any forward move, hitting, spinning on that foot, not getting the heel down, and you're camping out on that front foot a little longer than he is. Okay. Let me know if you have questions. I'm going to try to do one video a night this week, and just go through some of these things that I've seen from your dad's footage. Okay. 1 hour a day, man. Keep at it. Talk to you soon.